Hi everyone. This is going to be a brief tutorial about horizontal asymptotes and how to do that lesson. Here we have horizontal asymptotes. So what is a horizontal asymptote? Let's look at this graph here. Notice that both of these graphs, their end behavior is a line going straight across. So in this one, as x approaches either positive or negative infinity, f of x is approaching 0, so that's why our horizontal asymptote is a line called y equals 0. In this condition is where the numerator and the denominator have the same exponent value. You're going to get a horizontal asymptote that's whatever the ratio of their coefficients is, in this case 2/3. And so that's what happens. It approaches 2/3. And so we say the horizontal asymptote is this line at 2/3, y equals 2/3. So this is, the numerator is less than the denominator, the exponent. The exponent are the same. And then there's one other condition down here which is hard to see, and that is if the numerator is greater than the denominator, then the function doesn't have a horizontal asymptote. It has what's called a slant asymptote. And there won't be any slant asymptotes in your assignment today. All right. So let's head for that assignment. There it is right there. And here's our handy little scratch pad. All right, so we are doing this assignment right here. Find horizontal asymptotes. All right, so to find a horizontal asymptote, it's pretty simple. You just figure out the exponent value of the numerator and the denominator. Now, I'm going to do something here. So notice that I only care about the first terms here. So I only care about these two right there. Okay, the rest of these, I can just ignore them like they're not even there. All right, and so what do I notice here? I notice that the denominator has a greater exponent. So the denominator is greater. All right, so my three types that we just talked about were denominator greater. So when the denominator is greater, our horizontal asymptote is going to be y equals 1, 0. Sorry, y equals 0. So over here, I'm going to say I have 1. So there's my drop-down box, and I'm saying there's 1. And the answer is y equals 0. And I'm going to submit my answer. Yes, I think that's exactly right. And we get a green check. All right, let's do another one. Oops, I don't want to go back. We want to do another one. All right, and here we have 3 over x plus 8, and we have an x minus 7 in the denominator. Without even calculating, I notice right away that the exponents are equal. So the exponents are equal. Both of these have a 1. We don't really say it, but there's a 1 there. All right, so in my list, when exponents were equal, so when exponents are equal, we have a ratio. In this case, our ratio is going to be 3 over 1, because we have this 3 right here, and this thing, if we put brackets around it, would be a 1. All right, so y equals 3 is going to be our horizontal asymptote. So we go back over here, One horizontal asymptote, yes. Y equals 3. Submit answer. And we get a green check. So they're all pretty much that easy. Good luck with the lesson.